Joining us now, retired Major General Amos Yadlin. He has more than 40 years of experience in the Israeli Defense Forces, including 5 years as the head of military intelligence. First, that last question that I asked Trey about. Do the Israelis have a pretty good idea where the hostages are?
Yes, they do. However, if we go to the strategic level, the question is how you achieve the two goals of the war: to dismantle decisively Hamas and to bring back the hostages safely, the 20 that are still alive and the 30 that Hamas have killed. So this is for 22 months trying to be achieved by the Israeli government simultaneously. The concern today in Israel is that you cannot achieve it simultaneously, as the past have proved, and most of the Israeli people want now a deal that will give priority to bring back the hostages. We just saw 10 days ago or 2 weeks ago the skin and bones that were left out of the hostages. They were starved almost to death. They are in the tunnels. They are in a very bad shape. They don't have time. To destroy Hamas, Israel will have time. We are a strong nation. We defeated Hezbollah. We defeated Iran. Assad regime is gone. And Israel will find the time to destroy Hamas if the plan to end the war will not be implemented by Hamas. And what is the plan we all hope to see? End of the war and bring back all the hostages. No reconstruction of Gaza, or let's put it positively. We reconstruct Gaza. Gaza will be rebuilt only if Hamas will leave, and there will be demilitarization of the Strip. Then, in the day after, an Arab forces, Arab mentoring of Palestinian technocrats will take over Gaza, not Hamas. And if Hamas is not leaving, a side agreement between Israel and the US, very much like the one we achieved in the north against Hezbollah, that Israel is allowed to go back and destroy Hamas if it will not be dismantled and if it will continue with its terror.
Your Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, says there are plans under consideration to rescue the hostages, and maybe we haven't heard about what those plans are. Let's listen.
And there are various ways that I think, creative ways, that this can be done, but again, I won't go into that now. I don't want to prolong the war, I want to end the war, and I think the other suggestions would have prolonged it. We may have gotten maybe a dripping of hostages, even though Hamas showed no willingness to do that, and then they just go on and on and on. And
why is Hamas still going on? I mean, many of their leaders have been killed by the Israelis. They don't have the deep pockets of Iran supporting them anymore. How is it that that Hezbollah is still able to fight?
Hamas is a terror organization that doesn't care about its own population. They use them as a human shield, and they are willing to sacrifice hundreds, thousands, 10,000s of them, and they don't care. So this is a very extreme terrorists that want to destroy Israel, and they are willing to pay a very high price. However, what encouraged them in the last 2 weeks, that Israel opened the gates and flooded Gaza with humanitarian help to contradict the starvation campaign that Hamas launched. And making this to happen, you have to reduce your military pressure and the political support from Europe about recognition of Palestinian state gave Hamas a lot of justification to the 7th of October massacre. So all this gave Hamas in the negotiation a better position. I think the strategic goal of Israel and the US is to reduce Hamas leverage in the negotiation, because the plan to go back to Gaza is not happening tomorrow and not next week. We need to evacuate 1 million people from Gaza, the innocent people that don't want to be in the middle of the war. And Israel has to prepare how to do it better this time than last time. So this gives a chance for another negotiation. Many in Israel are looking to President Trump as president who proved to be president of peace. He agreed, he have made an agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan, India and Pakistan. He will try to solve the war in Ukraine, which is not that easy, but we want him to put on the table a proposal as basically along the lines that I explained. End of the war, bring the hostages, reconstruction for demilitarization, Arab forces, and side letter with Israel to destroy Hamas if it is not leaving the Gaza Strip.
Let's hope that something good comes out of this UN meeting today, but that's a tall order to hope for. Amos Yadlin, thank you.
It's a pleasure to be with you, John.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.